It's actually time for me to mark a long time ago, but oh well. You know what? This might just be another raft situation that I don't quite understand. Ah. Hmm. How do I... 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 There it is, right there. Okay. Now not to goof it up. Alright. Progress. So it looks like one of our redacted, complete with a full set of redacted, ended up near the human city of redacted. Well, that explains why we never got any feedback for the super secret government package tour. Oops, delete that. We mean the redacted package tour. Let's see here. This is a sideways one. Where this... Not the solution. This is also not the solution. So if that's not the solution... So if it's not going that way, it has to go that way. That doesn't... That just doesn't make any sense. It goes down. Also doesn't work. Going up doesn't work either. Can't walk around this. There's no other ways to do that. This really does seem like the only method that makes sense. This would make sense if I could push that somehow. There is not. another way or another way to do that. Can't roll it. How can I make this work out for me? Only if I could somehow find a way. Either get on this side. Oh, hold on a second. I didn't think about this. This, oh my gosh. This island is evil. This is so evil. These curios seem to perform a similar function to doodle pads and sticky notes. They helped humans remember vital information. This zone reminder system was far more resource intensive than pen and paper, so it was reserved for truly crucial data. This one is reminding the human of where they live. Let's get that fast travel point. Alright, once again, making progress. Of the evil variety. Okay, so that extra tree there. Mad suspicious. I need to get it sideways over here so that it can roll across this log. That's definitely not it. How am I going to maneuver this? That's not the solution. Nor is that particularly helpful. I moved it to that side. Oh, I didn't consider that. Have I mentioned this island is evil? Axel, you also don't enjoy cheese? You know, some people say that. They don't actually mean it. Okay. How much more evil can this get? Buckafu Rock right there, which is preventing me from doing the strategies that I wanted to do. Maybe. I'm not supposed to push off that just yet. Aha. Yeah, this island is 100% evil. The portable nap was a heavily padded conical metal frame that provided a venue for short-term sleep. Worn in the manner of a ball gown, the device's rigid skeleton supported and swaddled the wearer while they adopted the nap position. You mean it? Trying to order Mexican food and avoiding cheese is hard? That I can agree with. Okay, this is a thing. Okay, the goal would be to go to that island. Doesn't actually get me any. I need to bring this. Oh my gosh. There is no way. Okay. I was like, there is no way that they are gonna make me lug this thing. They're gonna make me lug this thing. I have a feeling that I have to lug this log. No, that doesn't work. I have to find a way to get it right here so that I can push off this. Then I can start trying to figure out Oh, work things out. Seems promising. Oh. Also not promising. Promising. Okay. It took an incredibly long time for humans to realize that evolution was not purely about which traits would help a creature survive. Some attributes persisted simply because nature felt they looked really cool. Wait, it has like the horns doing like the little like metal sound or whatever. That's crazy. That's crazy. Is definitely not the solution. One may seem simple, but is actually tough. Okay, so vertical is not working. Horizontal. Don't really see how that could work. Oh, well, I didn't consider that actually. But why don't I try that first? Nope. That ain't it. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Did I mention that this place is evil? Sideways makes sense. Even utilize a big log to get across. That seems feasible. Thing is I don't know what to do with this tree right here. I guess I could go for a triple up here instead. How would I get this here? I need this one there. Maybe I don't use the big log to get across. Definitely not what I wanted to do. Okay. Problem with this route is that's just not going to work. Yeah, this is the only option that makes sense. Sometimes the first puzzle on the islands, like when you get to a new island, is the hardest one because you don't know the pattern that you're looking for. Which is why, if like they chain together very well, I like going to maybe like the second one or the third one because it might be easier to discover what you actually have to do. I managed to get the log here, which isn't very helpful. There's no other... I can't get it over here without getting rid of this log, but maybe... No. That's not it either. Go back to this strategy. Okay, what can I do? I pushed this one over and then knocked the big log into it. I'd have whatever that is. Guess we can see what it looks like. Doesn't get me anywhere, doesn't do anything for me, doesn't improve anything. Maybe the solution isn't to get the big log in this spot. Maybe the solution is to get the big log in this spot and then roll like this one right there. It could also be a little log, but having a hard time figuring that out. I think this is the first one where you know the solution before you finished. Aw, snaps. These puzzles are tough. They get you thinking. They absolutely get you thinking. So I really haven't tried anything with this. Not helpful. Problem is this tree right here. There's nothing that I can think of that makes this tree helpful. So, if this tree is not helpful, the best ways to make it helpful is I have to push it in this direction. Okay. And if that's the case, then this has to be going in that direction. Maybe instead of doing that, we do that. Okay, that's not where I wanted to go with that puzzle, but I'll take it. Not what I was trying to do. The birdhouse was the standard unit of human-made avian accommodation. Variations included the bird manor, the bird pied a tear or terry, the bird bed set or bed sit, the bird flat above the chip shop, and of course the bird panopticon. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay. That goes up there. Wasn't aware that that was a thing. Interesting. But I guess I know now that it's a thing, and that's gonna help me get over there. No, No, actually that doesn't, I don't think that works. That does not work. That doesn't work either. Very interesting strategy, though. There we go. Yeah, let's go this way first. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. I think I need to go all the way around. Like, these puzzles are definitely getting progressively more difficult. I do also like that these puzzles are teaching, Sakafu, all kinds of new mechanics in very interesting ways. Okay, this seems like a nightmare. Yeah, that is correct. Goes up here. We're going to take this fast travel point. Gonna come back over here. Alright, to use the time machine, humans would lie on the spongy platform and cover themselves in the puffy travel cloak. By closing their eyes, they could skip forward through many hours. Backwards time travel seems more tricky in this apparatus. Alright, glad I went that way. Now I get to figure out shenanigans this way. Oh, I don't want to believe that that is correct. Gotta be shenanigans afoot here. Pushing this on the rock doesn't get me the solution that I'm looking for. Putting this one on the rock doesn't, however. Perhaps. But either. One's tricky, so I need to somehow get a vertical log here. Biggest issue, I don't know what to do. This one. Alright, so that interaction doesn't work the way I was looking for. Would fast travel assist me at all? I don't think so. This has been all about the rocks. Using the rocks to our advantage. Every single one of these has been about the rocks. Okay. I can see how making this rock... Oh no, I guess that wouldn't be useful. don't see how this rock is useful. Don't see how this rock would be useful. Unless I did that. Okay, that's something I did not explore yet. So... guess that is it. All about the rocks. Interesting. Although easy to construct, these palladial buildings were generally ignored by the property market due to their small size. As sand became scarce, sandcastle construction workers began to experiment with different building materials. This example is made from dehydrated rice pudding. Ooh. Who is making rice pudding castles? What are you doing? Okay, this one. Okay. I need to get it here. Oh, that's law. Man, times are tough. Have you seen lumber prices? I don't know if that justifies rice pudding. Sandwiches. That's just wild. Did that. I knocked that over. I feel like I need both of these, though. Let's see. I would need to get... Rice pudding is cheap, much like yourself. Fair enough. You win this round. Alright, I definitely think I need both of these. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay. That's a new interaction. Unfortunately, not all that helpful. Certainly interesting. Oh, and I can't push it off either, so it kills that plan completely. I do feel like this is the play of sorts here. Doing something here. Okay. Perhaps the better method that I need to think about is, if that needs to be horizontal here, it needs to be standing up here. If it's standing up here, lying down right here, which isn't helpful. It needs to be standing up here, lying down here. Yeah. So I need to get something standing on that rock. So how is this? How in the world is this going to work? I am ultra mega hyper confused. This feels correct to me. That feels extremely correct. This also feels correct. That feels incorrect. I can't do anything with that. This feels correct. The thing is that after that happens, it's all downhill and doesn't work for me. I can't do anything with this log to even recover or anything like that. Feel like I have it, just don't have it. Probably knock down that tree. What other shenanigans could possibly be done? Again, feels correct. Doesn't necessarily feel incorrect. Oh my goodness. I'm missing out on mark opportunities. But try to finish this puzzle before I mark again. Nice gentle push against the log. What am I missing? It feels clear that I need to get a log or a log onto this rock. So the way that makes the most sense is the path that I've been taking to get there seems correct, but I'm just missing a key part of the formula. I'm trying to make a path right here. This is the only spot that I can make a path with one log. So yeah, that little spot right there. I don't think that takes me anywhere. This still feels like the proper way to do this. I'm just missing a key part of why this isn't working. Theoretically, I could opt for a raft right there, but I highly doubt that that's possible. What is going wrong? For the life of me, I just can't see this one. Okay. So I'll have to change my thinking on this one. And we'll have to do a little bit of experimentation now. Anyhow, that gets me into the exact same spot. New Logs could be such a great puzzle game. I would have to agree with you on that one. This game is fantastico. You would have never. Oh my gosh. Dante's at it again. Hey. I think that might be the solution I'm looking for. Well, maybe not. That equates to the exact same situation that I was already in, actually. But this is different. Sort of. Different, I mean, still goofing. Still not getting there. But still a different way of doing things, which is what I need right now. You wonder if this game logs the number of times you push an object? I'm not sure. There's Ow. Oh. I'm not 100% sure. I would love like statistics, you know, like percentage done or something like that. Maybe I'll get that at the end. I'll be right back a second. Like that's a no to your love of stats. It could be at the end. No, it could be an after credits thing. Don't give up hope just yet. Well, life is hard. I don't know. I'm at a loss for this one. It has done a good job of kicking my booty. Go back to the tried and true here, because I still feel like this is correct. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with it. Does anyone else see any solutions to this one? My 12,000 frames dropped. If I'm gonna stream this for 6 hours today, that's gonna be a sucker food upload. One solution that I do see. I didn't think about it that way. Okay, so one solution is to I have the correct goal here. Just have to. So basically the solution, if I can get this log here, I can go across here, push that down, go over here, and then push it into place. The only problem is this. So I need to test this out. Aha, all right. Holy cow. That one was crazy. That one was mega crazy. All right, I'm going to mark here. Or we get another hour and 30 minute part here. Close enough anyway.